All right, greetings and salutations. New weeks, new energy. We are back. We're gonna do the divine masculine situation first. Then we're gonna do the divine feminine situation. In between these videos, wrapping up my last reading. So I've just freed my schedule up. I will be down south this week, 25th through the 29th. Do my little broadcast when I get there. Just free my schedule up. If you need my services, this would be the best place to holler. I go on vacation and like I said, it's just chilling. I don't do much. Being on vacation while, helping y'all, being of service, that shit is always the bee's knees. So I got a few slots open, be checking those out. Definitely gonna do some specials soon. Be on the lookout for those in the next 24 hours or so. Other than that, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and we will begin. So I'm gonna shuffle these big old marble cards I'm doing. It's just huge. All mixed. All right. Head, that's swords or spade. That's thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going, the decisions you're making. Everything starts in the mind. And you got cups or hearts. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Steps. Then you got the wands or the clubs. Those are actions and behavior. Things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you doing got karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. Wands or clubs represent the current, the now, the ing. That's the knees. Then we got toes. Those are pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates. And all pentacles are temporary. Pentacles could also represent manifestations. Let's begin. Reading starts in 3 minutes. Divine masculine situation. Overall energy, which is fairly important here. We got the 3 of wands. This is evolution. Threes represent evolution for sure, but as far as the wands is concerned, this is evolution. This is basically the divine feminine's role. It's also what I like to call the path, the Underground Railroad, the ladder out the crab bucket, the way out the matrix. Evolution. It's just fairly important, masculine. It's time to evolve. I've been saying this 3 months maybe. Evolution is at hand. Feminines, the masculine has to evolve and he will. Looks like he's out here in full form. With this evolution reigning at the top, divine feminine, you out here, kind of next to him. You're the queen of wands, right? Divine feminine. This is also your role. We're gonna get to that in a second. But overall energy, 3 of wands, the masculines are evolving. They're putting their capes on. Finally stepping into the unknown. How do you get the twin flame union, the reunion of recognition? That's the 4 of wands. 3 of wands. The masculine evolves, and he can go to the 4 of wands. Zion, the 4th, 5th dimension, a whole nother realm of thinking, of being, of feeling, of doing. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Change. For the better. Change. For the best. Or change. For the worse. It's good, bad, and ugly. 66% chance it ain't bad, you know what I mean? But even if it's bad, it's good, because God don't make no mistakes, and God works in mysterious ways. As far as how it pertains to the divine feminine, this ain't your reading, but I'm just saying, 3 of wands is the divine feminine's role. Your role is just a tool of one, divine masculine. That's survive, basically. Stay along. Let's stay alive long enough to really evolve. Stay along long enough to see the evolution of your divine feminine. Stay long enough, live, survive. Long enough to see the evolution in yourself. You were like a spark, like the Olympic torch, the flame that lights the big ass Olympic torch. The person that walks the fucking flame all the way to the big ass torch. That's who you were. You know what I'm saying? Masculine represents the person walking to that, because it's like you're a superior athlete, the best of the best. Best of the best and shit. You light it up, poof. And in that crowd, it's like a motherfucking future prodigy. That's like there who's seen you ignite that'll be your divine feminine. Whatever you did, could be the way you walked to the motherfucking flame to light it up. Could be how you lit it up. You know what I mean? Could be just who you are. Whatever it is, feminine was inspired by this whole evolution of you. It was on a purely physical form. Because like I say, it's just the equivalent of being like an athlete. I mean, you ain't really like a religious, spiritualist, realist, idealist, optimist. You know what I mean? You're more so like physical. And because of this physical shit, it took you around the world, inspired people kind of like your divine feminine. It's like, boom. Your feminine eventually becomes the person who takes the light and put it on there. So it's like a dream come true. So when your feminine seen you do that, she wanted to do it and she did. Now the time it took your feminine to do what you doing was quite fast, kind of fast. Because it was a spiritual evolution when it comes to the feminine. Masculine is more of a physical evolution. It's more of a emotional evolution, social evolution. Like, it's just different. So I should say this. At the end of the day, the divine feminine has a role. And whatever role, whatever your divine feminine does for you, divine masculine, because she's in your energy. We're going to get to her in a second. Whatever your divine feminine supplies, it's just basically the way out, the way home. Divine feminine was a slave from another fucking plantation that came to your plantation to tell you that freedom is on the other side of this path here. This is the Underground Railroad and shit. This is the Four Cups. This would be like the world. This would be like the plantation. This would be like the crab bucket. Feel me? And your feminine just comes out of left field, out of no motherfucking where. Hey, freedom. This ain't living right here. This is a whole nother way of living. All you gotta do is follow the path that I showed you, that I told you, that I taught you about, that I've been training and grooming you for. All you gotta do is take this path to 401, twin flame, union, reunion, recognition, Zion, fourth, fifth dimension, where your feminine be at. All you gotta do is get there. With feminine, you need to be a Zion, you need to be in the fourth, fifth dimension. You know what I mean? So your masculine get there all philosophically talking and shit. By the time your masculine gets there, you can get there together. Home is the 4 of Wands. How do you get home? You gotta get through here. Feminine is your role to really identify and really get the whole Underground Railroad shit for the masculine to figure out. Like I say, you both were crabs in a bucket. Feminine climbed the fuck out the bucket. Not only climbed out the bucket, but made a path for you to get out. Ain't nobody in the bucket even paying attention about getting out except you. Just like feminine seen you like the Olympic torch and was inspired by that. Masculine, you just seen this crab just fucking make her own way out this crab bucket and now she free. That's a cool ass crab. And you see other crabs trying to basically escape to basically get with this crab because they recognize this a cool ass crab. But just like crabs, you knock the other crabs down to get, to the feminine first. You should have left out the crab when the feminine did, but like I say, evolution, the path, it happens on different times and variations. So, feminine, you evolved probably about 3 times in this situation. Masculines are finally, getting to the really first true wave of evolution in this twin flame demo. All the feelings, all the emotions, all the thoughts, all the confusion, all the intensity, like all the purging, all the good, the bad, the ugly that come with this shit. Aston's going through all of it. He has to for him to evolve. But bottom line, more important than anything in this message, we got your life, divine masculine, which is represented by the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles are, like I say, persons, places, and things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. But all things expire. All things are temporary. All things have an expiration date. Yeah, my grade is coming in, man. Scaring the shit out of me, bro. Your life and everything in it. Your life don't really uh, equate the things you have in your life. No. You can have no thing and have everything. You can have everything and have no thing. It's just what those things mean. That one more time for the niggas in the back. You can have no thing and have everything. And you can have everything and have no thing. But it's not about your things, you know what I'm saying? Life is what you make it. The world is what it is. Fourth-fifth dimension is what it is. You know, fourth-fifth, it's hella dimensions, but fourth-fifth, that's getting to freedom land, out the crab bucket, out the matrix, you feel me? Let's just get to the fourth, the step after evolution in oneself. It's not look at your life and everything in it. The things that's in your life ain't gonna be there forever. Might not be there next week. Might not be there tonight. Pentacles are meant to be moved around. You release them, you replace them, you supplement them. You know, everything, things come and go. This is your value on things, right? More smoke. This is most important in your life and everything in it. We got the Six of Wands. This is victories, wins, and celebrations. Now look at your life. What type of victories you getting? You know, look at your life. Everything in it. What are you celebrating? What is there to celebrate? You know? Look at your life and everything in it. Wins, W's. You know, are you really getting these? Are you taking a lot of, we don't take losses, we take lessons. Are you taking a lot of lessons? Or are you taking a lot of winning? Or are you taking some dubs? Like, you know what I mean? You bringing the dubs home? Like, let's tell them all the time. Just a random ass message and shit. Separation and shit. Just felt these reach out. Say, say I miss you a lot. I love you a lot more. I just hope that you out here kicking ass and not getting your ass kicked out here. Yeah, I mean, wins, victories, celebrations. That's all I'm sending from here to there. You know, may the force be with you. Like, you know, strive and prosper. Like, all that shit. Like, you know, this journey ain't for the weak at all. Feminines can handle this shit upside, you know, blindfolded. Just throw your feminine anywhere in this game. Your feminine gonna definitely win. The masculine, like I said, the game has just begun. So just look at your life and see what type of wins, what type of victories you are having, and what you really celebrate with the people and the things and the place you at in life right now. Your life consists of whatever place you at right now. You know, not status, more so like status, not status, status, like your present state. You know, new chapters that's happening. Make sure you step into that new chapter. Make sure you don't let that chapter fly by. Opportunities galore. A lot of good things happen in your life that can be yours, but like I say, some things in your life don't need to be there no more. Let's get to the meat potatoes. Subconsciously and directly when it comes to your message. Masculine, you got the divine feminine. She's all in your subconscious stuff that's your feminine has done because she's the queen of doing shit or have doneing shit. Things your feminine has done or is doing, and it's like it's indirectly affecting you. Usually, when your feminine is out in full form like this, she gets a tendency to trigger you. You know, it just pisses you off when she just bees herself, the person that she is, what you love about her the most. He could be a she be a he, you know, you're right. What you love about your feminine the most is also the shit you hate about your feminine. Triggering. How do your feminine trigger you? Like, little things. Like I'm saying, you know how it was when you was a kid, your mother told you some shit. Hey, one of these days you gonna listen to me. One of these days you gonna understand everything that I've been saying was for your good. You was in the fault tweaking, thinking I'm just jabberjaw over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like divine feminine. It's the equivalent of like a divine feminine, your mother, your grandmother, your favorite auntie, your favorite fucking cousin, or some shit like that. Your sister, like you know what I'm saying? It's this energy of a wise person who know a lot, who can teach you a lot, who's also a giving, loving energy. Another reason divine feminine, why yo divine masculine, fucks with you along with it. The love you give your masculine is the same love he gets from a sister, from a auntie, from a mother, brother for some, father for some. You know, it's a divine energy, loving energy. Energy you can be safe around, energy you can be yourself around. That's what you are around your divine feminine, your true self. And you're out here in true form. But just like one flame in another, one bomb in another, one atom bomb in another, you know, two bombs is just gonna make a bigger explosion. Like it's like two volcanoes happening at the same time. Like two tornadoes happening at the same time. One is worse. Two of them bitches, damn, it's just a catastrophe. You know what I mean? One thing when you get volatile about your feminine, it's just like I don't know, your feminine sees you. You know, triggering. Triggering comes from mirroring. When the masculine looks in the mirror and he doesn't like what he sees, he's gonna look at you and see what he sees in the mirror. Don't. You know, feminine, you become a walking, talking mirror. I'm gonna say this and move on expeditiously. It's like the Gemini rant that I give. Twins, Geminis, two. It's four of y'all. It's four. Gemini is four people, and they don't know their fourth side. Somebody else probably know their fourth side and let them know about their fourth side, but Geminis, they don't really know the depth to themselves. It's like they're swimming in a 12-foot pool. Fuck it. 8-foot pool. And they only seeing 6 feet of it. They don't go to the bottom. You know what I mean? They can, but won't. Alright? Gemini's a walking, talking reflection. Whatever the fuck you do, they gonna do. You wanna act dumb, they gonna act stupid. You wanna act lost, you know what I mean? They're gonna be desolate. Like whatever it is you giving out, they're gonna give you right back to let you know how you acting. You wanna cheat, they gonna cheat. Let you know you cheat, but they ain't gonna let you know they know you cheat. They gonna cheat, let you know they cheat. You want to be all Mr. Cool. You don't want to pick up your phone calls. You want to be distant. Alright. She gonna be cold and distant too. Whatever the fuck you serving. You want to be disrespectful. Tell me, you gonna get that same energy. Some people hate that shit. Hate what, you know, and people move subconsciously. They showing you what the fuck they doing through their actions and behavior. I told you communication is 80%. Nonverbal, actually, communication is out here. We'll get to that in a second. Triggers. How I trigger my masculine. I'm a guy too. That's what made it even worse. Same sex twin flame here. I'm the divine feminine. Asking is 30 years my senior. Father son demo, Padawan Jedi demo, student teacher, master apprentice type shit. And the energies flip. My master looks at me, sees himself 30 years ago. Not just who he physically was 30 years ago, can relate to me. Just look at me like, man, I remember I was your age. Well, I used to be out here. Wow. Oh, that's tripping. I'm gonna be out here like you out here. I was your age type shit. Like, you know, it's 30 years, you can go 30 years back. And look at him go 30 years in the future. See how the fuck I'm gonna be if I don't switch my shit, if I don't get my shit together. Love my twin to death. Wanna be just like him, but he doesn't like that statement. Older I get, I'm starting to understand why. Favorite person in the world. My twin flame is. Yeah, trigger. I'm like a very optimistic side, a loving side. I'm very brave. I'm very honest. I'm brutally honest. And I stand on my shit. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna let it out. That's what I do. I don't hold shit in. You know what I'm saying? I'm very direct. I don't beat around no bushes. You know what I'm saying? Keeps it real. Keeps it real, son. And my master loves that shit about me, but at the same time, hates that shit. Because I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to be me. All day, every day. You can't tone me down. You can't water me down. Feel me? Can't dim this light over here. My shit be beaming. You understand what I'm saying? It's what brings my masculine around. But at the same time, even my mouth. I got a mouth on me. Like, loves it but hates it. My attitude loves it but hates it. What I'm about, love that shit but hate that shit. You know, sucks when you look in the past and see the shit that I'm on or get or understand or, you know what I mean? The path through the ones that I'm on, it's like, damn. You know, I could have did it a little different or some shit. Or it's like I'm showing him who he could have been. And he's showing me who I can't be or who I'm gonna be. You know what I mean? And it's a truth factor that comes with it. Like I say, you know, first met him, I was like 25 years old. My hairline was like right here. And had no grades and other shit like that. I was just young and fresh shit. I remember the first time he got a good look at me. He just kept smiling like, nigga. Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I know somebody just like you know what I'm saying? Me and shit. But it's like, it's a lot of similarities. You know, saying I should say this to trigger. Feminine, you just ain't for none. Your masculine can't throw no rules or lie or your masculine can't do nothing he does with karmics with you. It might work out there, that shit don't work with you. You see straight through the bullshit. You call it how you see it. And in the same way he can be a little vicious. You know how your masculine can be. It's a flame. He can burn your ass. You know what I'm saying? It could be little verbal snips, verbal jabs. Your masculine has a tendency to hit below the belt. Feminine, you don't do dirty. You don't hit below the belt. It takes a lot of time, masculine, I'm talking to you now, for you to really get on your feminine skin, for your feminine to blow up on your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, playing with fire. Alright, you be getting out of line, your feminine let shit slide. Let it slide, your feminine let it slide, your feminine let it slide. But when you wake the volcano, when you wake the sleeping giant, you know what I mean? When this motherfucking, it's like a giant getting their ankles kicked by regular people. It's like, yo, stop playing with me, man. Y'all gonna make me bug up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. And it's just like when feminine bugs up, when feminine shit, feminine blow up, you gonna get hit. But once again, like it's like you wanna get burned, you wanna get hit. Like I say, you like seeing your feminine back. You love seeing your feminine scrunched up in disbelief from the shit that come out your mouth. From the shit that you do. You get a kick out of that too. You love seeing your feminine humbled by a situation. Cause she ain't walking around being super no more, but even through going through bullshit, your feminine still brushes that shit off and keeps the same go get it mentality she had before the disaster. It's almost like disaster don't affect your feminine. Masculines get triggered by this shit too. You just think your feminine got it easy. Like your feminine spoiled the world taken care of or something going on because, you know, your way of looking at life is just totally fucking warped. You have the mind of a child. Like, you don't know what reality is. You so out of touch with reality with this fucking spiritual shit you want and you don't know what's real or what's fake. You know what I'm saying? You become everything you not to your divine masculine by being everything you are. Whoo, saying that shit one more time, moving on. You trigger your masculine. You become everything you not. You everything you are. Another thing with triggering, separation. Once again, masculine, feminine. You got business you need to take care of. Be on that shit. Masculine's around. He starts to see you slack off, starting to see you kind of not handling business and shit. He gonna step the fuck off to make sure he ain't the reason. He ain't the reason you ain't on your shit. And feminine, you get triggered by that. Oh, what the fuck I do? Why you dipping? Da, 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 da. You know, he ain't finna explain shit like that, making a move on you, and you just follow suit. You know, triggering. Master say something real, cause you keep it real all day. He keep it realer with your ass, and you blow up. What the fuck? Okay, by you moving like that, by all that neck popping attitude shit, you know what I'm saying? Lets him know where you at. So he definitely gonna step the fuck back. Let you cool the fuck off. To let you think about yourself right now. You know what I'm saying? You mean you could blow up on me, but I can't blow up on you? Fuck is that about? You mean you all knowing psychic type shit, but you can't hear no, you know what I mean? Some shit that I know my intuition is telling me about you type shit. Like, you know what I mean? It go both ways. It goes both ways. Okay? Triggering has to happen to separate you motherfuckers. Because like I say, it's like kids, man. Take kids to Chuck E. Cheese, man. These it's like a birthday party. These kids are the best of fucking friends. That's why they're at the fucking birthday party. But it's like, you know, so much fun happening out here. So many toys, so much good shit going on that kids gonna fight. Over toys, over who gonna get the first slice, on who. I mean, you know how kids can be. Hey, break that shit up. Come on, man, y'all supposed to be cool. Like I say, it's just, this tough man shit is like a fucking birthday party with kids at Chuck E. Cheese. You bring your kid's favorite superhero, you know, one of them dancing superheroes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like dancing Elmo or Donatello or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the kids are going nuts. They're fucking kids. They're ecstatic. They're so ecstatic about what the fuck's going on. You know how it is, that one kid that blow out the candle. That one kid that, I don't know, just snatch first dibs on the cake or the food and do some dumb shit. You know, this ain't your birthday. Like, sit down. What you mean? Like, you know, there's different types of energies that come out. You know, but two kids seem to fight over what? Over nothing. What are they fighting for? Over nothing. Nothing. Most likely. It's a little bit too much fun, and you know, hey, fire and fire come together. Motherfuckers have a tendency to get burned. Like I said, masculine can dish it out, but he can't take it. Or feminine, you can dish it out, but you can't take it. You're in your masculine's energy like you are, and this is coming into the situation, or leaving the situation. Masculine is either going through the energy of, like I say, stuff you said, stuff you've done is starting to make sense. The path you laid, the Underground Railroad you told him about, the fucking ladder in the crab bucket you created for him to get out. Because that's what you do. You help your twin. You bring them up. Ascension. Whatever you've done is going to go a long way. And whatever you didn't do is going to go a long way. Whatever you are doing is going to go a long way. Whatever you're not doing is going to go a long way. Master's going to go for something. Whatever energy you left on them is making a great impression, bad impression, or it's just ugly. Could be both. I mean, you just don't know. It could be a she be a he, not be right. Directly come to the situation, masculine has the Two of Pentacles. You're in the subconscious, this is his conscious. You know, put more smoke on this Two of Pentacles. Five of Wands. This is separation. Twin flame separation. You know, this is him. This is, let's just say you, divine feminine. It's like y'all so close, but yet so far. Y'all in the same fucking city, but it feel like y'all in two different fucking countries. Like y'all live in the same fucking street, but it's like you motherfuckers stay on the opposite ends of town. Like it's close, but it's far. That's how the separation feels for you, divine masculine. That's how the separation feels for him, divine feminine. Close, yes, so far. You just one call away. God, if you want to come rule me, and you was my baby. Like, hey, you're only one call away. But it's kind of like you living in, I don't know, the slave days, nigga. Hey, it was the 1700s. There ain't no cell phones, there ain't none of that. You actually gotta wait for your feminine to pop up. I mean, you slaves, it ain't like y'all niggas get mail. That shit all the time for niggas. Back. It's like y'all slaves, it ain't like y'all niggas can get mail. Y'all ain't supposed to know how to read. What do you mean? Imagine that shit. Just take a second to say this and swear I'm gonna move on. Just peep the shit. That's what made love more grand back then. I like this fuck shit now. The world we live in now. I mean, just imagine that. The love of your life lived in a whole another country that you could probably only get to by horse or by foot. My love. It was like heartfelt letters and shit. My love. You put it in a mail thing. It's like, I don't know, you in a war or some shit. You know what I mean? My love. It's been 2 years, 4 months, and 3 days since we last spoke. I hope you're doing well. I'm good. I'm, you know what I'm saying? Talking about his feelings and what he's gonna do when he gets back home to you. 401 home to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where his heart is. Home is where the heart is. Home is also where hate is. Where some of the greatest become greater. But you know, it's like, ooh, perfect example. Forrest Gump when he was at war in Vietnam and shit in the rain, writing that message to Jenny, like he does all the time. It's like so close yet so far. That's the story of Forrest Gump life with Jenny. You know what I'm saying? You got some divine masters out here who are real life Forrest Gumps. Forrest Gump. And it's like the divine feminist is Jenny's, man. Too preoccupied, not you know, it's like you can't catch your feminine. You know what I mean? She's always going through some evolution, some type of change, some type of, you know what I mean? But it's like you end up getting with her because you know Jenny and Forrest does get together briefly, you know, before her untimely demise and shit. So I'm still trying to figure out that. You know, I know what it is, but it just don't make sense because of the shorty and shit. But anyway, said I should say this. It's just like Forrest Gump at war, right, Jenny? You in the 1700s literally have to wait for the love of your life to appear. Because the only way you're going to see him, you don't know when, you don't know day, you don't know hour. It can happen anytime. It can be tomorrow, it can be next week, it can be next year, it can be next decade. But what would you do for love? Like, how, you know what I'm saying? Niggas love ain't really getting tested around this bitch. Motherfuckers really ain't. That's why, in, you know, twin flames, people who are real twin flames really appreciate it because the type of love you have with a twin is that type of love. Willing to wait, you know, to thug it out. If the country's at war, you're in your castle waiting on your knight in shining armor. He's got shit to do. We're at fucking war. You got shit to do. You're a fucking diplomat. Like, this is a time of war. You don't know if you're gonna see them. All you know is if they when they appear. When they appear. And if they appear, that means that they were what? Heading home. Asking. We have you directly, and this is you subconsciously in regards to the feminine energy. You have yourself, your true self, your real self. The only person you really are around your queen, your divine counterpart, your other self, your reflection, the mirror that's your walking, talking mirror, basically. You gotta come home. You know, you gotta come home to get recharged, re-up on sauce. You know, feminine replenishes you in ways that you didn't know you need to be replenished. She gives you energy in ways you didn't know you needed. It's a word for it. She gives you life. She gives you light. She gives you love. I mean, inspiration. Once again, the whole flame ignition type shit. Feminine gives you a lot. It's the little things that's huge to you but small to your feminine. And the shit that's big to your feminine is very small to you. But it's an inner balance there. And when there's harmony, that's when there's union. Yeah, we got yourself here and everything you represent. Clarifying that as the sauce. Six of Cups, that's your sauce, that's your steez, that's your swag, that's what makes you you. And how the sauce pertains to the masculine and feminine. Divine feminine is the sauce maker. Divine masculine, you're the sauce taker. Divine feminine, you Michael Jackson. I'm saying he T.O. You Tina Turner, he Ike. You understand what I'm saying? Like, since you create sauce that your masculine just happens to be addicted to, and it's an unlimited supply of sauce wherever you are. So if home is what heart is, and you're in his heart, you know, and you being in his heart has a lot to do with the sauce. This is influence. This is, like I say, everything about you. Divine feminine and masculine needs this sauce. He needs you. You know what I mean? Now, what he does with this sauce, this energy, this essence that is you divine feminine, he takes this shit, gets a grand supply of it, so he can be going off to fight the war, do whatever motherfuckers did back then. Motherfuckers had jobs to do. Motherfuckers got shit to do. Fuck off, I got work to do. When he goes back, he has whatever he's gotten. Could be your time, could be your energy, could be just whatever he comes to you for. Advice, loving, whatever the fuck, whatever it is. Masculine comes for you in every part of it. And when he leaves, he takes a little bit of you with him to hold him over until he gets back when he runs out of this shit. If you selfish, he'll take some of your sauce and then smear this shit over karmic feminines. You know, so when he's out doing whatever the fuck he does, you know, he's got a remnants of you with them. The equivalent of a motherfucking making a pocket pussy sex doll in jail. Sorry to use these ignorant ass fucked up analogies, but they just kind of make more sense. It's like cussing. People I hate cussing. Don't you know cussing is the most recognized language in the world? Motherfuckers understand bad English. Bad English is understood everywhere. That's why I use it in my shit. Yeah, it's like a fifi. It's like a pocket party in jail. Like you ain't around women, so until you get around women, until he gets to you, he's gonna have to make do with whatever ribbon is that he has. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the sauce be about. That's why he comes back around. It's just like I said, not to steal your energy. If he was a karmic, then that's what a karmic would do. They're energy vampire. They come to just take shit and not replenish. Masculine kind of does the same shit, but he's the king of wands. He's the divine masculine, not karmic. So if he is kind of doing some karmic shit, it's karma to that for doing that with a person of your pedigree. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sauce. Masculine just needs that sauce. And that sauce is whatever it is that your masculine needs from you. Whatever it is, he's coming to get that if he hasn't already. Because directly in regards to feminine energy, we got the Eight of Wands. This is communication. A smoke signal, a call, an email, text message, video message, meme. You know what I mean? Smoke signal, bad signal, passenger pigeon. Some type of communication, some type of written note, written message. If not that, then like I say, since communication is 80% nonverbal, 8. It's the things your masculine does. He deals with his actions and behavior. Behavior can change. Actions can be modified and changed. How does a person evolve? How does a person change themselves? 3 of Wands through actions and behavior. That's how you make yourself a better person. What makes you great, divine feminine? Your wands, your actions and behavior, the things you do, things you've done. That's what makes you a great person, not what you have. You was just good or known or famous or whatever for just what you have. That would make you a karmic feminine. Because if you didn't have that, you wouldn't have this. Feel me? Master makes you great. What you do, what you've done. The world might not appreciate who you are, what you've done, or what the fuck you about, but your divine feminine does. Y'all got the same signature. Of course, your feminine is the one that understands you the most. She is you. Of course, you're everything to your divine feminine because you are her. She's everything to her fucking self, so of course you're everything to her. You get when I drift, communication, however it's coming. You're gonna hear it loud and clear. More smoke. 8 of Cups, 2 8s is getting ate up. It's kind of bad or ugly. Through communication, one thing you're going to see clear as day is you're going to have to work on your enterprise, or you're going to have to evolve your enterprise. Whatever you're doing to make ends meet, that's cool, but you need to evolve it just a smidgen. It's only going to benefit you. Some shit going on where you can't enterprise, where you can't do what you do. Like I say, you walking, talking, you know what I'm saying, micromanager. You have gifts. And it has a lot to do with communication, how you talk to people, how you deal with people, how you move. So it makes you fucking great. You're fucking awesome. So anybody trying to dim your life, keep you from being yourself, or keep you from a fucking hustle that's nice, who the fuck hating on more money? Like, what the fuck? Hey, you know what I mean? Communication. Look very closely on people who don't want you making moves, who want to keep you clamped or stagnant. or keep you in a comfortable state. Fuck that. You're a ball of energy with skin on it. Yeah, I mean, a great ball of fire with skin on it. Like, you gotta move. Can't be contained. Can't be chained. Your feminine knows this. That's why she gives you your space when you space out. That's why she respects your options when you choose to opt out. Feel me? Communication. Your actions and behavior is going to say a lot. Other people's actions and behavior is going to say a lot, especially when it comes to your enterprise. Just watch people who ain't feeling you being yourself. Wrapping you up. You, as far as yourself personally, you got the Queen of Cups card. This is my psychic card or X-Men card. What makes a psychic? Your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Majority of a psychic's power lies in their intuition. You're divine, right? So you have the power of intuition. Your feminine has it. You have it too. One thing about intuition, this card, it's tied to your dreams. Whether you daydreaming or dreaming. This pertains to visions, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. You know, your feminine prays for you. Your feminine really puts a lot of work in for you to kind of get certain things to help your evolution, ascension process, and all that shit. And you might not get it consciously when your feminine says it. You know what I mean? You might not understand fully what your feminine does and stuff she's been doing. Maybe she should be, you know, right. But in the end, you'll understand. Through your dreams, through your visions, through signs and synchronicities, you'll see everything you need to know. Probably couldn't hear your feminine directly, but you're going to hear it subconsciously. Probably didn't know what the fuck was going on consciously. I mean, directly, but indirectly, you're going to start to see a lot. You start dreaming your feminine. Things you remember are starting to come back. Like, big energy coming your feminine within you right now. And it's like almost like a compass to lead you to the path home, which is, you know, where you want to go. Because where you've been, consciously, directly, you got a Six of Pentacles. This is not even a life. I told you, bottom line, you need a life. Eight of Pentacles. This is a B. This is a great position. Six of Pentacles. This is a D. It ain't failing, but it ain't passing either. Six of Pentacles represents basic, represents homeostasis, just being okay. This is good. This is being okay. You being with your divine feminine ain't finna like change your life 20 times over just coming back home. No, but I can at least say by coming back home, by dealing with your divine feminine, by coming home for whatever you come home for, what it's gonna do is get your life back, get you back. You know what I mean? Like your feminine represents home. That's what home represents too. It's a place where everybody know your ass. You could be famous, you could be the other. It's always good to come back home. Around motherfuckers that really know your ass. They don't know you, but at least it's like, who knows who you gonna inspire coming home? Maybe the little ones, maybe the older ones. Maybe it's a newfound respect that's waiting on you. Maybe you are the breadwinner now. Like who knows? Like you know what I mean? But you gotta come home. I mean, you gotta tap in. You gotta check in. Even if you don't like come home, go home. And if you don't like going home, go home. You need to be there. Something you need. Like you eating fast food, you in college. You remember how I was in college and shit, you eating crap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you go home, you get a home cooked meal from mom's. What? You need that. Fuck you mean? You also need mom to get in your motherfucking ass. Yeah, your grade is shitty. You just out there playing. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Are you forgetting what the fuck you went to school for? Like, are you forgetting what the fuck what I'm on? Like, what this is? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to come home. Get a reality check, because that's all you need right now. You know, future final roll, subconsciously and directly, you go into the future with the Seven of Cups. It's the Pimp Cup Chronicles. You know, Six of Cups is, like I said, solstice. Solstice essence is what makes you as a person. You're a great person. You're all good. You know, because you love by God equally. You ain't better than nobody because ain't nobody better than you. You all the same. We're all the same. It's all good. We all, like, everybody in this fucking world is cool. Y'all got a fair shot out here. We all are somebody. But we gotta differentiate ourselves from everybody else. Oh, we're the same. Ain't nobody better. I ain't better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I did a damn good way of. I differentiated myself from everybody else pretty decent. I think I differentiated myself. I don't think I'm a clone. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm a clone out here. I don't think I'm like unoriginal. I don't think I'm a non-creator out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like I think I have my identity. I think I realize who I am. Feel me? And what I'm about. Part of this evolution masculine is this shit right here. Masculine, you love to blend in. It's time to stand out. You know, you've been camouflaging yourself. It's time to stand the fuck out. You've been hiding. It's time to step to the forefront. You've been ducking the light. Like Ace Boogie getting paid in full. Now it's time for you to get everything that come with the light. You know, finally found this message. To the wands, this is temporary endings. Pumping the brakes on something. Ending something you're passionate about. Gotta end things to begin things, divine masculine, whether that's just for now or whether that's permanent. But whatever it is, let's just say temporary, just things you just need to call a timeout on. Back out of right now. Be the best thing you could ever do. Your future is bright as fuck. You got some good shit happening, not just in this Twin Flame collective, but you fucking with this Twin Flame collective is gonna be some good that you need. Aside from that, it's just an evolution in general with you that's happening that you need to just, like I said, just you need to dive down this rabbit hole. You need to make this trip. You need to make this journey. Self-discovery here. New emotions, new ideologies, new mentality, shit. All that to match this new body you got. You feel what I'm saying? You are right at the cusp of evolution, and you need to evolve. Because if you don't, be the worst thing you ever did. If you don't, it's going to leave you at a place of homeostasis, at a place of basic placement that you're not going to enjoy. You have a chance to change your life now for the best. You have a chance to do things you could only dreamed of. You get so many wins, victories, and celebrations right now. All you have to do, Divine Masculine, is be true to yourself. Fuck society, fuck family, fuck friends, fuck anybody outside your cycle. You know what you need. You know what you want. You know what you have. You know what you possess. You know what you can do. Do it. And whatever you do, should nobody be affected by what you do. And you ain't never gotta hurt yourself. You might hurt other people's feelings, but you ain't never gotta hurt yourself. No matter what a person thinks of you during this evolution, during this change, during this new you, the better version of you at the end of the fucking day, very beneficial version of yourself, I might have to say. You know what I'm saying? Everything great is going to happen from this change. And anybody who doesn't want this evolution to happen, anybody who doesn't want you to have the love of your life, the fucking life you choose, the job you want, the car you want, the fucking, however you want to present yourself, whatever the fuck you want to do, whatever your flavor is, neighbor, if don't nobody want you having your flavor, tell them see you later. To the one. This message is our guys. Stay tuned. We got more messages coming.